Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys? I did put singles readings up Monday. You can check those out in my playlist. Hopefully there's a message there for you. If not, better luck next time. Leo. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Leo. There we go. That one there wants to come out. Oh, love. Okay, there's some movement in your love life, I feel. Maybe a choice in love. Let's see what's happening. Leo, there we go. Eight of Wands, yeah, you got a communication possibly coming in out of the blue where things are about to start speeding up. A lot could be happening at once. You might have a choice between a few people. Yeah, especially in your love life, something to do with love. It's also an energy of doing what you love. Yeah, so there's an energy of kind of holding back a little, thinking. I don't feel as though you're going to be, some of you maybe have taken a break in your love life. But I see this Eight of Wands, things starting to move here, this incoming communication, things speeding up, okay? There's definitely a lot of energy. Maybe it's time for a little bit of a break, or you've been on a break from somebody. But this is about thinking before you make a decision, clearing your head. If you've been really busy lately, I feel like it's telling you to take a little break, whether it's your love life or not. It's also an energy of loving yourself, too. So it looks like somebody's been very busy here, yeah. So there is definitely something here, something to do with the devil. This is obsession, okay? Some of you are obsessed with work. You're working too fast. You're working too hard. It's time for a break. It's also a card of healing. Some of you may have healed from an unhealthy situation. Could be a health issue. It could be just... could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. It's just something that it's a Capricorn energy, maybe obsessed with money, just working too hard, okay, or just healing from an unhealthy relationship. Some of you may have been unhealthy, or there's just an energy of too much happening too quickly. It's time to take a break, to pull back and clear your head before it becomes that way, is what I feel like it's saying. So it could be just making the decision to end an unhealthy situation. So yeah, look at that. So we have strength. So yeah, so after a little bit of a break, I feel like gaining strength and confidence is going to return. I feel some of you have been working a lot. That's what I really feel with this devil energy. And I see that a lot with this holding back and needing a break to clear your head. Okay, so... it's telling you you'll gain more strength, you'll be more confident. So really positive energy. It's about taming the beast within yourself. If you have some habits that are no good for you, eating the wrong foods, it can be a lot of things. Something you obsess over or indulge in too much. You got someone here holding an ice cream, somebody's holding a bag of money. You see, be a lot of things. So it's saying to take a break and clear your head, and you'll gain your strength, but it's taming the beast within yourself. So very nice. I think you got an energy here, Leo, where you're in this energy. It's very nice. There's definitely a choice. It's a choice to love yourself first and your body as well. So we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you got a crush. I think you have a crush here. It's about keeping things simple. It looks like you're crushing on someone, but it could be somebody who's crushing on you. But you're also taming the beast to keep things simple with this crush. Okay, but it's also an energy of gaining the strength and the confidence. It's giving a gift, giving something, but it's keeping it simple. I like that energy. Yeah, so I definitely see action. Somebody fighting for what they want. I feel as though there's definitely this crush energy. There may be competition as well. You might be obsessing on someone, or they're obsessed with you, thinking that there's competition. So it's definitely just keeping it simple here. It's just a little bit of a crush energy. So some of you may have healed from something in the past, maybe your childhood, things like that. But I see this action. This is worth fighting for. But I see the possibility with love life, definitely here. There may be some kind of competition or conflict, okay? Somebody, you may have had an argument with somebody and you've been on a bit of a break. They may be coming in to give you a little bit of a gift, give you something to show you that they care, vice versa. So we have the Could be an apology even with the Six of Cups in that energy. Yeah, someone's gaining the strength and the confidence. I think it's somebody who needed to have someone who's been kind of clearing their head. Maybe they've just gotten out of an unhealthy situation and they're trying to find the confidence to come towards you. It looks like a crush. Yeah, this person's planning something, you see. Something is at the earlier stages here. It's a communication, but this is someone who wants to have success. Okay, very nice energy. It can be someone who's a little mischievous at times. But yeah, there's some kind of change here. There's definitely some kind of change. I feel that this is someone in your world, in your energy, but somebody's planning something here that's going to create some kind of change. Oh, a new beginning. Oh, you got someone here, I think, that's been holding back, crushing on you, major. This person may be wondering if there's competition. So I feel like what this person's doing, they're planning something, and that's to come around, to open up. This is someone who's going to come in and express themselves to start something. Some of you may have, like I said, you're going through this change. Something is kind of evolving. It's an energy of letting something evolve, just sort of waiting to see how things go. It's a going with the flow kind of energy, just letting it, let the universe kind of guide the energy. But there's a new person, a new energy. The sun is shining, something very positive. So as you can take this in a lot of ways, different ways in your life. I definitely feel this strength. This abundance is something moving here, being strong and brave to kind of reach out. But I do see this Five of Wands. It's about taking action, right? Fighting for what you want kind of energy. But there could be competition, or like I say, it could be an apology from somebody. Doesn't look like one too much, maybe a little bit there. So let's see what this communication is about, or this Eight of Wands. It's not always a communication. A lot of times it's just too much happening at once, so you have to pull back and kind of sleep on it, clear your head. It's also a very busy energy. Eight of Wands, yeah. So there's definitely some kind of some very positive communication, something emotionally fulfilling that's going to make you happy. Wow. Yeah, some of you you've got somebody who's trying to figure something out here. Some of you may have ended a relationship with someone who's a bit of a player, somebody that was unhealthy, so that's definitely over. You may be figuring something out. Could be yourself or another person. This is somebody who's up in their head doing a lot of thinking, and they want to win at all cost. So it feels like more like an obsession. Is somebody who wants to win. They might be a little sneaky kind of, I see a little mischievous energy. It doesn't have to be anything major, but I do see several scenarios of healing something, of releasing. Someone's getting out of their head. Now, I think there's somebody who's trying to figure out how to open up emotionally, how to start something. I feel that someone wants to know if there's competition. If they find out that there isn't any competition, they're likely going to communicate. This is something is the early stages, though. Yeah, see, there's that purging and releasing, healing, something unhealthy. There's definitely an energy of balance. Someone is definitely letting go of some old relationship baggage so they can be happier in the future, whether it's yourself or another person. I see some Aquarius energy. It's just sort of letting go, things that no longer serve. Somebody might be, you may have someone who's, been really obsessing. Some of you may be just feeling happier because you figured something out. To release an unhealthy, toxic situation, whatever it is, whether it's just eating wrong, unhealthy lifestyle, obsessed about money and work, working too hard, many things here. Tell me about the Devil. Yeah, this is a sense of freedom. Yeah, someone, you know what it is someone has an unhealthy ego here. Yeah, someone's had some false victories because they obsess too much. Little Sag energy. This is somebody who's got a little bit of an ego and they have false victories because they obsess, because they indulge in maybe sneaky behavior. Doesn't necessarily mean they're a player. It really doesn't. So if you have a person around you, don't assume they're a player unless you have proof, because I'm actually seeing somebody here who is finding that strength and confidence. You see, somebody lacked the strength and confidence, I think, to come towards you, Leo, to take action, to fight for what they want. There may have even been competition. It's possible somebody here Maybe you figured somebody out too and you're setting yourself free. It's like I said, it could go a couple different ways. But let's see what this Five of Wands is, because that's really a very big part of this. Why is this Five of Wands here for Leo? What does Leo need to know? Yeah, see, being trapped in a pattern. Someone's been trapped in a pattern of conflict and chaos. So someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again with the same results, false victory. Someone's figuring something out to release and purge. It's probably old relationship baggage. Someone's needing to learn to love themselves first here. They're figuring something out. So I think some of you are figuring out it's time to heal and release, set yourself free, finding that strength and confidence if you have a new crush. Okay, could go either way. It could be you or them. So let's see what this strength is. Wow, crazy. Yeah, so there's definitely this walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. Somebody was trying to figure out how to maybe try to get you to indulge them. You may have had a communication as well here. But it's about baggage, okay? It's about releasing baggage, letting go, loving yourself first, valuing yourself. This is about your self-respect. So there's a healing, a purging, a releasing, and someone getting out of their head and letting go of this energy. It's moving towards emotional fulfillment. Some of you may have walked away, may have taken a lot of strength, but I see a crush. Now, it's also an energy of keeping things simple. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely a more sincere energy. Oh, some of you have a choice. Yeah, you've got someone here who's very slow. They only come around when they want attention. It's kind of toxic and unhealthy. It's a pattern. So if some of you have a pattern, you may be releasing your pattern. You've kind of figured something out here. Somebody is definitely trying to figure something out. Somebody's, someone here is definitely obsessed with money, financial success, so they have a bit of an ego as well. I can see that. Somebody who works with facts and figures. So it looks like a lot to do with money. And I see the Knight of Cups, somebody wanting to court you. So if you have a pattern, this is telling you to find the strength to look at that, to figure it out. It's also an energy of someone trying to figure out what makes them happy. Okay, what brings emotional fulfillment? Someone is in their head about this, laying there in bed at night, You can never be happy unless you love yourself first. It's an energy of two people who respect each other to heal before they start something new as well. Tell me about this 8. Yeah, it's something that keeps happening, yeah. So there's this energy of, you've got someone here who's definitely is trapped in that energy. Some of you may have a pattern. You may have had a couple people like that. So I feel like it's about to come to an end. But I see two people here. Two people thinking of each other. Oh yeah, safety, security, stability, reliability, whether someone has your best interest at heart. So if you have someone who keeps coming back around, yet you feel that connection, watch that energy. It's giving you a heads up. I see this moving towards something better. So you've got someone who's a little slow, sincere. This is a new person, a crush, somebody who wants to just keep things simple. I feel like you've got someone who wants to court you and then somebody who comes around slow. So you might have to make a choice to break a pattern. If you have a type, too, it's telling you to kind of look at that. It's an energy of knowing when to walk away and set yourself free. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's doing some thinking. They're kind of shining a light on the situation. Oh my goodness. I think you got a person here who's looking for some kind of clarity. We got a couple of people who have patterns. And it has to do with whether someone has your best interest at heart. It's learning to figure it out, but it's also figuring out what makes you happy first, and making sure you're healed, you're emotionally available before you start something. And I kind of feel like it's the other person. Okay. It's almost like you're releasing something and somebody else is letting go of something as well. Yeah, there's that energy. You've got someone here who's crushing. Someone's trying to figure something out here. Maybe whether you have children. Some of you may be trying to figure out whether you want children or, if someone has children that's around you. Make a decision there if this is what you want. Some of you have had unhealthy relationships. It's saying to let go of it. It's baggage. Just set yourself free. Move towards emotional fulfillment. It's ending a cycle, fighting for what you want, going after what you want. It's end of conflict, confusion, and end of competition. If somebody gets a lot of attention because they're successful, there's I feel like it's their energy. Your energy and their energy is meshing, which is really interesting. It's almost like we got two people who are definitely releasing something, okay? It could be a lot of different things, but I feel as though there's definitely a new crush. Some of you may even have two crushes here. You may have to make a decision. One of them could be someone who keeps coming back around after a long period, while you have a new crush coming in who wants to date you, court you. So it looks like you're making a choice here. Somebody here is definitely up in their head. We have another page energy. So somebody who doesn't always tell the whole truth or a little mischievous. Okay, so watch that when I see those two, definitely somebody mischievous. It's not necessarily they don't have your best interest, okay? But they're not telling you everything. But someone's shining that light on that. They're looking at that energy, trying to be logical about this change. So someone's going through some change. Yeah, there's definitely that emotional energy. This is an energy of, some of you are moving away from this. I do. I feel like you're moving away. You've got somebody here. You have love. There's something moving in your love life. And it has to do with figuring something out for yourself. Some of you too, if someone keeps coming back around, don't try to fix it, okay? Don't be that fixer-upper energy. Watch that, okay? A little heads up there. Because the Chariot, this is a Cancer energy. I think you have a person. Now, you may be pulled in a couple different directions, but there's something definitely flowing. There's some kind of change here. I feel as though you're changing directions. You're moving towards this new person. I feel like you're going to change your mind. If somebody comes back around because it's in the middle and changes their mind, they come towards you, I feel like you're going to change your mind and go for the new person. And that's what I feel. There's something here that's very positive, Leo, okay? Something new, something happy. This is where you find that strength and confidence to take your power back. This is keeping your emotions balanced, okay? Knowing when it's time for change to move into another direction. Exit stage right. So there's a little bit going on for some of you. Take what resonates. Some of this won't pertain to all of you. Just take the things that you know to be true. Yeah, so there's definitely justice and balance. Something's about to go in your favor. I feel as though you've got a new person, somebody who's just right, who's going to bring balance into your life. You see someone who respects you. I see a Libra, Aquarius energy, some Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Someone here definitely has an ego they need to release because it's unhealthy, okay? It's someone who comes in, they come back around, and there's always chaos and conflict. That's what it wants you to look at, okay? Someone who just comes in when they want attention, so that it brings false victories, you see. Tell me about this Chariot. Yeah, so I feel as though you're no longer investing in this person who doesn't tell you the whole truth. They don't give you the clarity. And it could be just energies you're looking at, because it's where you're learning, you're figuring something out. Okay, maybe because of a past relationship, you're kind of starting to figure things out now, or you're figuring people out quicker. You're knowing when to let go very quickly and move on. That's Aquarius energy, letting go, not putting up with any BS, all right? Something's about to go in your favor. You're about to get justice, someone who's just right. You're not investing in someone who doesn't come in the right way. They don't tell you the truth. They don't really know what they want. Okay, that's what I feel, that these things that you're going to start figuring out or have. It's very possible too, on the flip side, because I see that positive energy in the beginning, that someone is figuring out their feelings. They're figuring out that they want to be happy, how they feel, what they want. It could be someone who's crushing as well. This could be somebody who has children. It could be all about having children. So if you have somebody here who doesn't really want to have children, it's what you want, you're probably going to let go of them. Don't try to fix this person or make them sort of see things your way. If somebody doesn't, they don't. So it's basically telling you not to sort of waste time, to just let it go. Tell me about the Star. But there is some positive energy up there too. This crush here. Some of you got 2 crushes. Tell me about the Star for Leo. Tell me about the Star. There we go. Yeah, so there's definitely someone here. There's someone who's not good enough. They come in with lack. Okay? They come in with lack. Somebody has some insecurities too. They have a big ego. They're trying to, someone's figuring something out about themselves as well. But I still feel as though you're not investing in someone. Something here about somebody kind of being out of control. There's chaos and conflict, drama. They come back around. It's the same thing. So there you go. Justice and balance. Someone who comes in right, no longer investing. Some of you have been very patient, patiently waiting for the right person. I feel like it's about to happen. And yeah, this just could be just an energy that you're going through as well, you know, where you're kind of figuring things out yourself. If somebody comes in when they're not telling you everything, you can, knowing, you can feel it, right? You can feel that this person has kind of a negative energy. They don't tell you everything. They're kind of slow. They leave out details. There's a little bit of that mischievous energy. But like I said, you got someone up here who maybe you felt was a player. It was toxic and unhealthy and you moved away. It's very possible this person's, So there's some kind of change of direction. Freeing yourself, or it's this person coming around after freeing themselves. Could be you have a person who's letting go of an unhealthy situation in their life too. But just make sure this is someone who can make you happy. Make sure they are healed, okay? And that's what I feel like this is all about. Tell me about this love. Where's this headed? Yeah, you've got a new person. Someone sees you as just right, a good fit. There's balance. So things are, some of you are ending something with somebody, or another person is to come towards you. It's going in your favor. This is someone who sees you in a favorable way. I feel like it's going to be mutual. Some of you have had an on and off relationship with someone. They keep coming back the same way, but all of a sudden this new person's coming in. Somebody reliable, stable, that looks out for your best interest. So there is something really positive. Some of you are just breaking free. You may have a fight with someone and decide to just end it and break free too. But things are definitely going in your favor. You have a cycle coming in here that's much more positive. But I do feel if you have that person that keeps coming around, I don't think they're going to give up really super easy. But if you stop investing in them, control your emotions. Don't let them control you. Okay? You're going to move towards something better. I feel as though this person that's coming towards you is somebody who is possibly no longer invested. So if you may know, you're going to know who this person is if you haven't met them, especially if there's someone who tells you they just ended a bad relationship. Like I said, it's not always a relationship. It could be someone who's a workaholic. All they do is plan for success and money. They want to be successful. It could be someone who's just ready for change. They could be just simply ready for a relationship too. I sort of felt that energy in the beginning there. Tell me about justice and we'll wrap this up. Why is justice here? There we go. Yeah. So it's going to happen suddenly. You're going to meet somebody suddenly, or they're going to come in, but there's this epiphany about who's right for you and who's not. So you're about to get some justice. Very positive. Yeah. It's an epiphany, but it's also an ending where that tower comes down to end the situation and go for something new. Beautiful energy. If you do, this person could be angry. If you have someone around you, a heads up, they might be very angry, but justice is going to go in your favor. Okay, regardless, it's all good here. So wow, yeah, you definitely have someone here who's you're no longer invested in. I feel like your patience have kind of worn out. There's just no change. If someone comes around, they're going to come back possibly exactly like they were before. So Spirit's just warning you ahead of time if you have a person like that. No longer investing. You're ready to invest in someone who's definitely, So there's definitely some challenging times here with somebody. You see conflict, competition, chaos. I feel like it's over. Something is finished now. You're no longer investing in that person who creates conflict, drama, getting trapped in that cycle. Yeah, so there's that energy of balance, you see. Looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently. It's time to move towards this new person. And so yeah, there's this energy of coming out of, I love this so much. This is such a good reading. Coming out of sadness and isolation. Okay, this is leaps forward, really positive energy. I feel some of you decide to end a relationship, or somebody who won't commit, whatever the situation is. I feel it's going to make you very happy. You're going to have this sense of being free when it's over. It's just time for change, and it's just this energy that's flowing. Something is evolving. Okay, so ready for change. There we go. Yeah, so there's somebody here who is coming in to take the lead. Okay, you do have, yeah, new vitality, success and growth. Looks like a new person. This is someone who's not afraid to fight for what they want. This is someone who, I feel like this person, they really could be anyone. Okay, don't go on the signs. Don't assume if they have a similar sign to an ex or somebody that it's them. Okay, just sort of, it's basically saying just let this evolve and see what happens. Okay, you will know when it's time to set yourself free, when it's time for change, to move towards something better. If you're not emotionally fulfilled, or somebody comes towards you and they don't know what they want, don't wait around. Right? Never wait around for somebody who doesn't know what they want. You just keep your options open. I see success and growth between you and another person. New vitality. Somebody with a higher vibration. Someone who will bring balance into your life. Someone who's just right. You may meet this person suddenly. Okay? It's very possible. Because I actually feel here, because I do feel this other person, whoever they are, they're kind of looming around about not investing and being controlled. They lost control because they didn't invest, they didn't commit, and they know it. It's too late. I think this person's going to know it's too late. Because you're going through that change. You're ready to get out there. You're ready for this this higher vibrational energy. It's very positive change. I need to pull out one more. One more card for Leo. What is the outcome? There's two here. Yeah, see, it's about choosing your battles too and taking the lead. So this is an energy of just walking away from somebody, not engaging in conflict or arguing, just simply walking away. But it's about choosing the right person, okay, who to do battle with. It's about figuring something out. So if you have someone who's always trying to control the situation, they're controlling and you're always arguing and it's telling you not to, and you may need to be the leader in your own life to walk away. But you have somebody who's coming to take the lead, okay? So, yeah. It's quite possible for a few of you that you may have a new person coming in. You may have somebody who's kind of comes around kind of when they want attention with a big ego that might get very angry, okay? So make sure that you know not to invest in that. Control your emotions and move on. I feel like it's not going to turn into anything major. If you do run into them and there's an argument, or they because it's about choosing your battles, about choosing wisely, figuring things out, not to do battle, not to spend time and energy fighting with somebody who only brings chaos and conflict when it just turns out the same every time. Okay, that's why we have the walking away. There's no emotional fulfillment. There's something missing. You see, it's about being strong and brave. But I feel like you've got a couple people here. Someone who comes around that's very, very slow. If they're not on the same page and that's not what you want, right? You don't want somebody who only comes around once in a while. You want someone sincere, but you want someone who goes with the flow. Somebody who wants to date you, court you, that's not afraid to take the lead. So there's that shine. So it's about changing your focus. When you change your focus and stop focusing on this person, they're going to notice it. More than likely, it could cause some chaos and conflict, but it's short-lived. I can see you not investing in it by controlling your emotions and taking off. Some of you may even just hop in your car when you end this with this person. As I feel there's going to be some kind of word said, but I feel this is your high vibration by changing your focus, you see. Beautiful. Yeah, no longer focusing on the chaos and the conflict and focusing on that new person. You might have somebody who feels that energy, that you're no longer focused on them, but that's okay. You don't have to focus on someone who creates drama in your life, who's always fighting or controlling, that wants things their way, regardless of what the situation. So it's about choosing your battles. It's about moving forward. Yeah. Tell me about this Tower. I just have to dig a little bit more. This one here, yeah. So there you are. There's that feelings and emotions. This could be yourself, could be them, but take it as it resonates. This is someone who's had a tough time in their love life. You've learned. I feel like some of you've learned. You've set yourself free. You've got someone who's coming in right, and I feel like it's going to happen suddenly. I see this burst of sudden happiness here with the Tower. It's a shock. It's a surprise, this new person. Okay, the sun is shining. There's this higher vibration. Something's about to make you feel really, really good. Okay. So this who is the new person? It looks like they could be a Libra, but they really could be anyone. This is definitely, this is yourself, taming the beast within yourself, not offering up your cup, your love to anyone, no longer investing, by balancing out your feelings and emotions, keeping them, staying on course to move away towards the new, you see. Taming the beast, yeah. So it's all this energy of working on yourself to build something. So yeah, so some of you have been working very hard on this. Some of you are focused on work too. It's like it's an energy of perfecting your craft, knowing when something doesn't work to end it. As far as finance and career goes, some of you who feel like you don't have enough money have been very obsessed about planning something, even working hard. Make sure you do take that break, because your energy flows better. Things will develop, okay? Just let it evolve. But definitely don't get obsessed with something to the point where you make yourself sick, where you're working around the clock. Because I feel someone here feels they don't have enough money, but they need to release that energy, okay? Being obsessed with working around the clock too. There's definitely because things will start going in your favor. It's also an energy too, I feel, about doing what you love, working on things that you love. And I see an ending. Some of you are going to end a job. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to end a job, to go towards a new job, one that's better, where it's more justice and there's more balance, better pay, no longer investing in something. So I do feel, some of you too, I feel, are thinking about buying a new car. You may be thinking of taking a trip. So you may be thinking of buying a new car. I see that. I did feel a little of that travel energy here. It's funny how that came up. I'm really seeing it now. So yeah, some of you are definitely coming out of the sadness and isolation. I feel that you're feeling much more balanced. I feel the challenging times are about to be over. Some of you are taking action. It's like you're the leader in your own life too. But I definitely see this courting card, somebody wanting to date you, a new person entering the scene here. So lovely. So whatever is ending, there's a new transformation. Whenever something ends, there is this transformation. So now I have to see, what is this transformation? Where does this lead? Beautiful. Yeah, sharing the love. It's a healing, so it takes a little time to heal. That's what I feel. Some of you have been kind of on a little bit of a break here after an unhealthy situation. You've been working on yourself, being strong and brave. Some of you have gained your strength by physically working out as well, doing what's right for you, becoming healthier. But I see this love. You can see there's a little crack here, so there's something healing with this transformation. Somebody's going to reach out. So you've got a new person that's going to reach out to you. Wow, it's quite the energy. So I don't see most of you going back to an ex energy. I don't. I feel as if you have one that comes back. I think it'll be chaos and conflict. And to me, it almost looks like you're realizing it before it happens. You're figuring out what makes you happy. Okay, some of you want children. You may have somebody who doesn't. And that could be the whole situation there where you decide to move on. So I wish you the best. I see you having success. There's some kind of change. Okay, whether it be your love life, finance, career, or even both for that matter. So take care, and we'll see you soon.